My name is Stacey LePage, and I'll be your MC this evening. My first time cosplaying, and it really gave me a look into what these people go through. So much more respect than I questioned my fabric choice, my sanity, everything. So these people are so brave coming out here, showing you their heart and soul. So please just make sure I know what they're getting into, so just want to let you know what they're getting into. All right, one sec. So I'm gonna let the lovely judges introduce themselves. Our lovely, brave judges are going to introduce themselves. Would you like to go first? Would you like to go first?
I'll do it. Hi everyone, I'm Sue from Shushu Waffles Cosplay.
Hi, my name is Nathan. I have cats on my chest.
Hi, my name is Ricky, or Riddle. I'm Canadian. So, woo! All my Maple Syrup brothers and sisters. I live in Atlanta now, cosplaying 14 years. I was on the show here as a cosplay. I have a charity. I like to dress up, sleep, and play video games. And I raise baby squirrels to take over the world. Oh, yeah, and world domination. There you go, Ingrid, I said it.
Hello, my name is Jessica Negri. I'm really happy to be here.
Oh my God, your boots are.
I know, right? My name's Nathan DeLuca. I make things, and I'm actually 14 cats in a people suit.
I'm Wanda Allenbach. I'm with the Jules Verne Fantastical Society. We're a big steampunk group. Besides that, for costuming, I've been costuming for quite a number of years. I've had fashions and costumes in TV shows, museums, and a number of other places, and some people here.
Thank you very much. Walk all the way back over here. So as I mentioned before, this is the 5th annual Hal-Con costume contest, and it is sponsored by Eastlink Wireless, and they have donated phones and some awesome prizes to some of the winners tonight. So big round of applause to Eastlink. Awesome. All of the awards will be presented at the end of the contest, and we're gonna just get right into it. So this is the presentation category, and first we have Nancy Fong as her zombie. Up next is Emily as Tuxedo Mask, and Emily has won 2nd place for the Shenanigans Crossplay Award. Up next we have Blake as the Great Saiyaman. Next is Real O'Neill, Zack from Final Fantasy Crisis Core. Now we have Stephanie and Dylan as Disney dolls.
Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got.
I ain't got time for you, baby. Either you're mine or you're not. Make up your mind, sweet baby. Right here, right now is all we got. A little party never killed nobody. So we gon' dance.
Next is Marissa as Sailor Pluto. Now we have Elise and Josh as Space Marine, both made by Elise. Now we have a very large group. Chelsea, Ann, John, Grayling, Graham, Ryan, Stuart, and Greg. Is that right? And they have magical textile skills, and it's a Game of Thrones group. That's not them, sorry. Oh, we're waiting for music. It's coming. That was fantastic. Coming up next, we have Nathaniel as Mario. We all know who that is. Next is Avocado Cosplay with their Adventure Time and Fiona and Cake, and they have first place in hair and makeup from Usagi Cosplay. Now we have Ron and Shannon Hall as King Arthur and Patsy from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Now we have Amy, Paul, and Kara at Magic the Gathering Planeswalkers. Coming up next is Tally as Loki from the Avengers, and she has first place in the Shenanigans Award. Next is Dominique and Shane as Krieger and his waifu. Next is Joe Hatfield as Captain Harlock. Audible gasp. Next is Annika and Marley, Raggedy Man, Amy Pond, and Prisoner Zero. Next is Kenzie as Ciel Phantom Hive. Our next entry is a group, Amy, Aiden, and Peter from Toy Story. Waiting for some music. I'll let you know. Not the right music. All of their buttons are made from apple juice caps. And Buzz has won the most detailed award when Buzz comes out. You'll see him. It's good. Waiting for some music. They're working on it. They got a lot of stuff to do back there. How's everyone doing? Awesome. Oh, hi. It's easy when you're dead. I'll tell a joke while we're waiting, okay? I actually prepared jokes just for this situation. No. How many ears does Spock have? Left ear, right ear, and the final front ear. I didn't say they were good jokes.
Right here every day, Woody's Roundup. Come on, it's time to play. There's Jessie the yodeling
Check out the bottle cap buttons.
Bullseye, he's Woody's horse.
He's a smart.
Pete the old prospector, and Woody the man himself. Of course, it's time for Woody's Roundup. He's the very best. He's the rootinest, tootinest cowboy in the Wild, Wild West.
I didn't know that did that. That's really cool. Next we have... Oh. All right. Next is Callum Smith as Marvin the Paranoid Android. Our next entry is Theta as Rose Tyler.
Hey, little girl with the cash to burn. Well, I'm selling something you won't return. Hey, little girl, take me off the shelf. 'Cause it's hard having fun playing with yourself.
Our next entry is Rachel as She-Ra, Princess of Power. Next entry is Sarah and Dan as Yukina and Shigure from Missions of Love. And our last entry in the presentation category is Jeffrey and Amanda, USS Resident Evil Umbrella Corps. All right, a round of applause for the presentation category. Our next category is the junior self-made category. So these are all younger folks who have made their costumes themselves. And first entry in this category is Raven as Hedan, I'm sorry. And he has won an award in his category. I'd like to come on out. He made that himself, right? Next is Axiom as a goblin. Axiom has also won an award in this category. And our last entry in this category is Avalon as Cheshire Cat Anime Girl, and she's also won an award. Our next category is Junior Adult Made, and our first entry is Freya, Gwen, and Hero as Hawkgirl, Flash, and Wonder Woman. They have an award for Best Superhero Representation in Junior category. Come on out. Thank you. Look out that so fast. Great job. Next is Joey as Jack Frost. Oh, you gotta go that way. Yeah. Joey is Jack Frost, and you've won a category in this award. So, in this award in this category, sorry. Next entry in Junior Adult Made is Jeff, Gavin, and Chloe as Alien and Predator. They have won an award in this category as well. Next is Ileana as Link. Ileana has also won an award. Awesome, and now we're moving on to the novice category. And our first entry in the novice category is Moya as Lady Olivia Shutterbug. Next is Pam Wilson as the Fat Lady. She has an award for originality from Arcane Angel and second place in hair and makeup from Usagi Cosplay. Next entry is Dolly as Lady Sylvanas from World of Warcraft, and she has won an award in Novice. Next up is Jacqueline as Jinx. Next up is Tanya as Raven from Teen Titans. Next is Taylor as Kirito from Sword Art Online. Sorry. Our next entry is Amanda and Justin as Alice and the Mad Hatter. Next is Elizabeth as Dark Pit.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Do any of the new kids know what you're up against?
I don't think so.
You may have broken some dark rings, a couple of dark spirals, but your group has gotta be prepared for what you know is coming next.
Well, we've destroyed Control Spire Digimon. How about that?
I know they look like real Digimon and fought like them too, but they weren't real. They don't have
Next is Morgan as Isabel. Up next is Kayla as Elsa, and she has won an award in this category. Our next entry is Elspeth as Lilith from Borderlands. Our next entry is Leo as Darkwing Duck. Our next entry is Kim as Nanami Momozono Kami-sama Kiss. She has also won an award in the novice category. Next entry is Jared as Witch King. Jared has won second place in props. Our next entry is Kate as Link, and Kate has third place in the Shenanigans Award for crossplay. Whatever works. Next is Robin as Scarecrow. Next is Cece as Ari. Cece has won an award from Arcane Angel for Amazing Tail Accessory. Our next entry is Erica Jenkins, made by Xander Jenkins, and it's Halloween Elsa. Spoopy. Next is Ben as Halo ODST. Our next entry is Thomas as Dark Shenron. Next up is Laura and Laura as Tai and Kari Kamiya. Next is Dylan as Wargreymon. Dylan has won an award for novice. Our next entry is Frederica, Tyler, Tim, and Brine, I'm sorry, from Fallout. And they've actually made Nuka Coke labels and caps. Our next entry is Onyx Alice cosplay as Elsa. Next up is Emily as Robin from Fire Emblem. Next is Claire and Vicky as Marjorie Tyrell and Daenerys Targaryen. That brings us to the end of the Journeyman category. No, sorry, the Novice category. Moving on to the Journeyman category. We have Jennifer and Andrew as Washi and Toga. And they have won an award in this category. Next up is Rebecca as Queen of Hearts. Our next entry is Holly as Panty Anarchy.
Let's get this thing started. I'll shoot. 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 Let's get this thing started.
Next is Linda as Arachne. Linda has won a prize in this category.
Crawling up my wall, black and hairy, very small. Now he's up above my head, hanging by a little.
Up next is Krista as Princess Zelda. Our next entry is Alex as Pira Nikos. Next up is Megan as Godoka from Madoka Magica. This costume has 600 rhinestones on it. Try to count them as she goes across the stage. Next is Allison as Astrid. And Allison has won an award in this category. Next is Elisetta as Toriel from Hobbit. Our next entry is Izzy as Harley Quinn. Next is Miki Asahina and the Howling Spoof as Sakura and Himawari from Clamp. Next is Monica as Otakvia, from Madoka Magica. Pronunciation isn't my strong suit. Go ahead. Our next entry is Brona as Princess Gwendolyn. Next is Emily as Sansa Stark. And I would like to point out that that is her real hair. Next is Debbie as Valka from How to Train Your Dragon 2. Next is Candace as Shay Wiesla. Candace has won an award in this category. Our next entry is Laura as Red Queen. Up next is Terry as a Death Eater. Is it skirt? Okay, it's a skirt. That brings us to the end of that category. And our next category is Artisan. And up first is Malcolm as a Scarecrow. Next we have Jessie as Philomene Bordelot. Jessie has won an award in this category for her costume. Next is Alex as Heartseeker Ash. Next is Jessie as Kelia D3 Demon Hunter. Up next is Barb as Lego Batman. Barb has won an award for this costume. Next is Amy as Natira from Farscape. Those shoes. Our next entry is Shauna as Skeksis from Dark Crystal. Shauna has won the Best Sculpting Award. That brings us to the end of the Artisan category and the beginning of the Masters category. And our first entry in the Masters category is Joelle as Regina the Evil Queen. And she has won an award for this category. As well as third place for Usagi Cosplay's Hair and Makeup Award. Erica as Diablo 3 Barbarian. Erica has won first place for props and an award for Masters as well. Next is Amy as One Astor Plaza. And Amy has won an award in this category. Our next entry is Robin as King of the Cosmos. Last but not least is Brendan as Sir Boba the Fett. Brendan has won a prize for Masters and 3rd place for props. That brings us to the end, so can we get a round of applause for all our entrants? We are shortly going to be awarding awards for the prizes, but I was told I was allowed to tell some bad jokes first. So, what do you call it when the king of Westeros chucks a domestic appliance out the window? The Iron Throne. How do you get a Snorlax on the bus? You poke him on. I'm having way too much fun with these. No one should give me a microphone. What do you get when you cross Epona with a DeLorean? A link to the past. I'm running out of them, so hopefully you guys should laugh longer. Thank you. What did Frodo say when he saw the trees dancing? Now that's entertainment. There we go. Took a second on that one. This is my last one, so how many Doctor Who fans does it take to change a light bulb? 100. 1 to change the bulb, and 99 to say that although the new bulb is okay, the bulb they grew up with is much better. Awesome. That's all I got. So, yep. The odds weren't in my favor for the timing of my jokes. I think that was all. Oh no, I have one more. Hang on. Okay, so my driving instructor told me I should wear a seatbelt because if I was in an accident, the Force could throw me out the window. I can't believe he thinks Star Wars is real. Aren't those awful? Yeah. So what's everyone doing tonight? Soiree, nice. Rave of Thrones, that's a good one. Who's sleeping? Like 20% of you are sleeping tonight. Yeah. What was your favorite thing to do today? What'd you do? Oh, awesome. Nice. Shepherd's panel, okay. Cool. Who's coming back next year? Yeah. I'm not, I got such a reaction the first time, I'm not gonna like force anything else on you guys. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Hold on a tick. They're just getting ready back there. Talk amongst yourselves.
Hello, everyone. We are currently wrangling winners. If you're in this room and you've won a first, second, or third place in a category, I need you to come over here. I told you all beforehand. Hopefully you'll be able to find it. Okay. While we get that sorted out, I want to tell you guys, because this is the costume concert is sponsored by Eastlink Wireless. First place Masters is going to get this really wicked cool Samsung Galaxy Core phone. It's pretty sweet. They also donated some iPad packages, really cool coasters, some other nifty doodads for the other first place winners. I just want to make sure you knew. Sexy phone. All right. Put the jams back on. Thank you.
While we're just sitting here, we could have a nice big round of applause for all the Hal-Con staff and volunteers. Right? Doing an amazing job. It's a lot of work to put this on. We're getting there. I'm seeing people in costumes now, so it means things happening. We could also have a round of applause for our judges who had to pick from all those awesome people who got to win prizes. I'm sure that wasn't easy. All right, we're ready to show you guys the winners. So, yeah, right? Junior self-made category. In first place, we have Avalon. Second place, Raven. And third place, Axiom. All right, guys, thank you very much. Next is the junior adult made category. First place is Ileana, and second place was Joey. And first place in group junior adult made is Jeff, Gavin, and Chloe. You'll probably remember them. And second place was Freya, Gwen, and Hero. Great job, juniors. Next, we have the Novice category. First place was Wargreymon. Yeah. Second place was Leda Sylvana, and third place was tied with Elsa and Nanami Momozono from Kami-sama Kiss. Whew, mouthfuls, guys. Congratulations. Great job, guys. All right. First place for Journeyman was Arachne. Second place was Astrid. And third place was Shay Vizella. Awesome. Great job, guys. Thank you. In the Artisan category, first place was Lego Batman, who's over there. Second place was Philomene Bordelot. And third place does not exist. Good job. Lego Batman is not an easy costume to maneuver. Good job, Lego Batman. Thank you. And in the Masters category, first place was Joelle, second place, Erica, and third place is Brendan, with honorable mention to Amy. All right, thank you very much. All right, so we have a couple more awards. You want to take the mic?
Aha, you guys are in trouble now. So we want to give some extra awards to those who did not go through prejudging but presentation. So unfortunately, they're not going to be able to come up on stage because it's a surprise. They didn't know they just won. Our honorable mention for best presentation was Blake as Great Say a Man. He's right there. I mean, if you can make it on stage, come on up. Yeah. Go for the guys over there. Our third place was the Toy Story group. They were absolutely fantastic. You can go wherever you want. You're Sam, man. Just don't hurt yourself or anybody else. Our second place was the King Arthur group, number 13. And our best presentation went to Game of Thrones, number 12. And then we also have Judges Awards, and we really want to pick people who maybe didn't win something else because there were so many great entries, and it was really hard to choose. So, do you want me to go first? Okay. My choice is number 211, Lilith from Borderlands.
My choice was number 7, Space Marine.
My choice was number 22, Marvin the Paranoid Android.
Okay, so my choice was number 504, King of the Cosmos.
Thank you, everybody, for coming to this event. It was absolutely fantastic, and a big round of applause to everybody who didn't win. It takes a lot of nerve, trust me, I know, to come up on stage and put yourself out there and be under scrutiny of judges. And, you know, you guys were awesome in cheering everybody on, so thank you so much. I hope to see more of you in costume next year. Come on. Is there anything else we need to announce? I guess they're taking the mic away from me.
All right, so thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks Marsha for organizing this because this took a lot of work. So a round of applause to Marsha. And I hope everyone enjoys the rest of Hal-Con, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
Hal-Con!